Hi, Chuck Vosburgh here. Today I'd like to talk to you about wills. Pat and I had a situation come up that really brought to light, again, the importance of having a will. So here's the situation. There's a man in his mid-50s, perfect health, a local business owner, single man, has a nice home, and he was cleaning his home, and tragic thing happened. He slipped, fell, hit his head, and bled to death in his home. It's just tragic. I can't believe it. But it just kind of goes to show that this could happen to anybody. So this guy was a single guy, prime of his life, and he figured, didn't need a will. So the man died without a will. He's got a couple of sisters, and one of the sisters that lives here in town came over and was, trying to get his affairs in order, and found out he didn't have a will. She got his bills paid up, took care of stuff, but that presented a big problem because now he's got this big asset in his house. He didn't owe a lot of money on his house. There's a lot of equity, so naturally you'd want that to go to his heirs, and I'm sure that's what he would want. Well, he didn't have a will, so what that meant was that if there wasn't enough money in his bank account to pay off that loan, which there wasn't, or to continue paying the mortgage, which there wasn't, then it just goes right back to the bank. So the bank gets a free house. Now, the way it worked out was the sister had to scrape up some money to pay a lawyer and go through this whole long process of getting the thing worked through probate so that they could get the house and pay it off, and the heirs would get the equity in that house that they deserved. So, big mess. And I'm sure this man had no idea what kind of a mess he was leaving for his heirs by not having a will. Even if you just own a piece of property and you don't have much equity in it, maybe you think you don't have much equity, but you do. You need a will for no other reason to make your heirs' lives easier. It's bad enough that they're going to have to deal with the tragic loss of losing you in their life, but to add on top of that legal hassles and the possibility of the bank getting a free house, that's just terrible. So if you don't have a will, please